Today's Anime Adventures video, I will be doing a tier list for the new update 18 Naruto update. I'll be going over every single unit throughout the video, so watch the video from start to end so you know which unit is in which tier and you know what I'm saying about them, whether you should get them or not. I'll be talking about other units as well for any new players and people that don't know about other new units. But I'm talking about the new units and the older ones, but mostly the new ones I'll put emphasis on. So like things like Sasuke, Pain, things like that. I'll tell you whether you should get them, how good they are, why they're placed where they're placed, and I'll be talking about other units and things like that. So yeah, please go do subscribe, and if you find this video useful, please do like and comment. If you like and comment, more people are going to see the video, and if you subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and more people subscribe because more people see the video. If you subscribe too, helps the algorithm, and I'm trying to hit 20k, so not by the end of this year, but at some point. So please go do subscribe and also like the video. Let's also join the Discord server down below, because I'm going to be doing some videos in my Discord very soon, such as lucky clips. So go join my Discord server, and that's pretty much it. Let's get straight into the video. Keep in mind, this is just a tier list made by me and not the official people, so don't get too mad or anything like that in the comments. And it's just opinion based at the end of the day, so just calm down. Okay, for anyone in Mare and not usable tier, you should not be summoning for them. If you have them, don't evolve them. Just use them until you can get a better unit. And realistically, if you got them, you're pretty unlucky and unfortunate for you. But yeah, do not get them, do not summon for them, things like that. Now, these are all the farms in the game. Now, they all give a certain amount of money, and it's not too big of a difference. Bulma is the best farm in the game. It gives the most amount of money, but it's most expensive to upgrade. So people usually use them in infinite and legend stages, and then they use speedwagon and things like story mode. So those are the two farms I recommend getting. You can also get Nami from trading. And they don't, if you have speedwagon and you don't have Bulma, it's not that big of a deal. The amount of yen, the amount of money they give is not that big of a difference. And also, you'll definitely get both of them by the time of playing the game, if you do decide to actually grind the game. So you'll get both of them, and it doesn't really matter too much. So don't worry too much about them. Just worry about getting speedwagon or Bulma. Just at least getting one of them is what you should worry about, rather than getting both. Now, if any of your units are in these tiers, do not summon for them once again, and do not evolve them once again. However, if you are struggling within the mid game of Anime Adventures, you're struggling, you can evolve the top 3 of each tier. So it goes from top left is the best to bottom right is the worst. So, but realistically, I would not recommend summoning for these units or evolve them. I would just save your materials and save your gems for better units later on that are actually in meta. You summon for them because they'll be good on evolved and evolved. You know what I mean? Because they're just that good of a unit and that up to date compared to all the things in the game. Now we have Meta Burn with a new edition of Sasuke. Now there's a lot of things that are actually going on with Meta Burn, with the first thing being the Mangekyo Eye Relic. If any of you guys don't know what that is, there is a raid, a storm hideout raid, where you can grind and then get the Mangekyo Eye Relic. I think you actually need to just get relic shots now, I don't know, but you get the Mangekyo Eye Relic, and it's very good for burn units. Now, you can use it on any burn unit now, I'm pretty sure, but Sasuke being the best and new burn unit in the game, it'll be the best on him, and I don't think he hits airs, which is quite unfortunate, but he does burn quite a lot, and that's confirmed. So yeah, just use the Mangekyo Eye Relic on Sasuke and get him for burn. What I say, if you're a new player gaming instantly, sure you can, but there's better options for when you're a new player. But if you're an endgame player, definitely get him 100%. So yeah, get Sasuke. Okay, then we get to Meta Bleed, which is not changed at all, but who I recommend getting from Meta Bleed is definitely Guts, 100%, 1000%. If you see Guts, summon for him instantly. Stain, which you can get from Raids, Gold Grand Family Need, definitely. And a Sushi, if you're going for endgame, when you start and go to the endgame and you're not a new player anymore, go for the endgame, definitely get a Sushi, because he's good for things like tournaments mostly, and maybe some other things, but mostly just tournaments. He's very used in tournaments, so definitely get a Sushi. He's very good bleed unit too. And if you get lucky when you're grinding the Bungo Stray Dogs update for Dazai and you run him the game, you should be pleased with that, I guess. But realistically, go for Guts first. You get it from the banner, and that's the easiest for a new player. And then get Stain 100% from raids, and then get a Sushi. And then you don't really need the rest of the bleed units, if I'm being very honest. Okay, now we get to Meta Support, which hasn't changed much, with the addition of one new unit that I need to kind of explain. So basically, Jiraiya is not better than Koichi, but is better than Amelia. Now let me explain. So Jiraiya does a slow, and he's basically supposed to be the new, better version of Amelia, which he is. Don't get me tripping. He has a lot of damage, but the problem with Jiraiya is he's more of a Infinity Castle story mode slow, whereas Koichi does more slow, and he's more used for things like Infinite, because it takes a lot longer and he takes more yen. So if you do leaderboard runs, you could use Koichi maybe, or you might still actually use Jiraiya, because he will do damage, especially if you get unique on him, who knows. But for now, I'm thinking Koichi's for infinites, because he actually does more slow, multi-hit, more percentage, things like that. So Koichi's actually gonna do more slow, so it's gonna be used for infinite. But then Jiraiya is good for Infinity Castle and story slow. So you realistically should be getting both, especially if you're going towards endgame. If you're a new player, then just get either one of them. To be honest, it doesn't really matter whichever one you see. Just get one of those first, because they're not too big of it's not too big of a deal. But that's where each one is, and the rest of them is where they should be. And if you're wondering which meta supports you should get if you're just a new player, definitely get Homura, which you're gonna have to trade for, which is the first one. Definitely get Dazai, definitely get Law, definitely get Kira, definitely get Griffin, definitely get Erwin, get Wenda or Leafy. Depends whichever one you get. It doesn't matter. They do the same thing. Then get Koichi or Jiraiya, or you can get both, and get Sholta. You can get Oshi if you want, and then that's pretty much it. That's all the ones you should get from meta support. Then in Meta Air/Hybrid, we have the new addition of Conan being the new best hill unit in the game. The thing is with hill units, they always release new ones that have more placements, like more damage, but it's not by loads. But Conan is the best hill unit in the game, not best hybrid or anything like that, since Hill and Me and Zid exist now where the hybrid on placement, which is cool. So they're not better than them. However, Conan is still the best hill unit in the game, which is very nice to see. So yeah, that's pretty much it for MS/Hybrid. If you're a new player and you don't know what to get, sorry about that. If you don't know what to get, I definitely recommend getting the first 5, 100%. Get the first 5. So Irons, Gilgamesh, Griffin, Guts, Zid. Then I also recommend getting. I think that's actually pretty much it. You could get Usopp maybe. You can get Conan, one of those two. Then yeah, if you have all of those, you don't really need the rest of them, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Meta Air/Hybrid. Now, lastly, for Meta Ground, we got the last editions of Naruto 6 Styles, and I don't know, I said it like that. That was very weird. I'm very tired right now, and after I upload this video, I'm probably gonna go back to sleep, or I'm gonna rest or something. I don't know. But yeah, we got Naruto 6 Styles and Pain. So Pain actually is probably better than Naruto overall, now that I'm thinking about it. So because he actually knockbacks, whereas Naruto is a single hit, but it does a lot of DPS, like a lot of DPS. So Pain is actually technically better when it comes to like support, I guess. It's like a support DPS kind of unit. It's like a better version of Tatsumaki, to put him there. It's like a better version of Tatsumaki than Naruto, just a ton of DPS. That's why he's there as well. And his con's a little bit dookie. That's why it's not high, because really his DPS is insane, but his con is dookie, his hits are dookie, but his DPS is so high. So it puts him where it's at. Maybe a little bit less than I'm thinking about it, but it still be very, very high. Maybe closer there still. I'm just thinking about Pain and Naruto where they should be. Maybe I should swap them around. Maybe I should leave them where they are. But Pain also does knockback, so that's why it is, and that's why it's better than Saber. And he actually does a little bit more DPS, or a little bit less, somewhere like around there to Saber. But he does the knockback, which Saber does not. So that's what makes him, you know, where he is. And yeah, what ground unit I recommend getting? I mean, if you can get Alucard somehow, go ahead. Get Stain 100%. Get Kira because you need it for the support. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, you can get a Saber too if you want to do tournaments, and you can get Pain for the support as well. And that's pretty much it for grounds. Not really get the rest of the grounds, if I'm being honest. You don't need them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to try to reply to them, as long as you don't comment them too late. And also subscribe if you found this video useful, and it helps me out a ton. I'm trying to hit 20k, and also I want more people to see the video. So if you subscribe, more people will see. Same with if you like, because if you find this video useful, please do like. It only takes 2 seconds. Same with subscribe, just press the buttons, that's it. Come on. And also comment if you got any questions, or you got any opinions, you want to let me know, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.